What a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he? And uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
Delivered with swing.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been slipped through. He's shifting through the gears here. He's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has been cut short. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Aims beyond the defence. Takes a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Lam. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. More and more pressure on the ball here. Always onto this. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Everton clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Turan is onto it in a flash. Taken back almost at once. Nigeria yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Neymar. Well, that's well seen too. Not yet. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Stam, always a very imposing presence at the back. Neymar. For Pedro Neto. Nigeria couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness. No, he's missed it.
Everton certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Del Piero. Knocks it into space. Iniesta. Neymar in acres of space out wide. That pass isn't the best. And he's in on goal. Goes down, but nothing given. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Stam. Messi. And here's Neymar. Well, this is Del Piero. Del Piero couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it. Yeah, definitely. Tries a shot! There it is! That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Everton are in front now. The game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's found a way through. Oh, greatly! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Varane calmly anticipates. Pedro Neto. And it's Lam. Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. And he's picked it up out wide. That's been intercepted.
Nigeria certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Stam deals with that comfortably. Maldini. Iniesta. Some resolute defending there. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Messi. Nedved. And he's quick to return it. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Ronaldinho. Iniesta. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Adams kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily.
There will be
Stam
added time.
promptly onto that. And that is that. Laid out to the left flank. Where it came from. Pass has gone astray. And it's Ronaldinho. Good take. It's Ronaldinho! Ooh. It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up the ground.
The quick request for support.
Nigeria
Our
finding
charity
themselves
fund.
behind
Champion
by
football.
just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked. And the
Oh, what has happened here? That's a decent clearance. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that was as close to certain as can be.
well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Everton clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Adams. Scalvini. Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through. Oh, it's come loose. Neymar receives it in a good position here. The message is clear. None shall pass. Iniesta. And Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pedro Neto. The most accurate pass. Neymar. Zanetti finding himself in space. Oh, there's the clearance. Varane clears it away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rafael Varane. That's not gone well. Somewhat off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Good finish. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Nigeria cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Tries to play it through. And this is Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Header. That's a tidy finish. And with the match slipping away, they have pulled themselves off the canvas. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 19.
Nigeria can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Iniesta.
Oh, good fly!
Messi.
And the header is
Number
disappointing in the
15.
end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired.
Coming on the
The
field.
defending is to be
Number-
admonished.
Marquez. Number 8. Pepe. Number 6. Beckham. Number 20.
75 minutes played. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
This is a promising build-up. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar picks it up out wide. Maldini getting this one clear. Quick look, thought about cutting in. It's rising! And how did he not put that away?
Thuram has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
That'll be a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Quillet tries to pass it through. Oh, super chance for the shot! Thing. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Chance to deliver. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Bullet is wide and looking to get onto this.
Added minute has been indicated.
And it's Pedri. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Lam is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Neymar. Here's... Oh, he's got a shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Threads one in. Pepe cuts out the pass. And we're done. Nigeria have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And a quick announcement for
For taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match,
Please look at
and
the screen for
deservedly so.
information on how to find your way around this
So
stadium.
a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might have beens, but eventually we have a winner.
So many others that said you.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz. I felt a little sorry for him when he first arrived in English football because I don't think he was playing in his correct position. And I know he was helped, but all the help in the world.
He's in one-on-one. He might be in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Maldini picks it up from the goal kick. That has not gone well. But it's Ronaldinho. That is a great pick out. Iniesta tries one from way. It's bounced back off the post. Back in possession and ready to go again. And this is Neymar. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Kane. Now, what about a counter-attack? He has found a way through. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here, one each for now. Knocks it into space. And that's been decent chance! Oh, great low ball in.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame that's when the quality ended.
Rafael Varane goes direct. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. Oh, good effort. And he's done it. And there is your opener. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up
Here, and that's a good finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Havertz. Keeper's dealt with that. Ronaldinho is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Neymar. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Nigeria with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Club America have the chance to go the other way. Lam just loves to go forward whenever he can. Space for him to turn and look. He's shifting through the gears here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
And it's Lam. Well, this is Del Piero. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, what a big... It's rising! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a pretty loose pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Pinches it off him. Oh, good-looking ball. Pedro Neto is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, well measured. Maldini. And it's Varane. For Pedro Neto.
Added time.
Rafael Varane. Neymar. And he's quick to return it. Nice sequence of passes, this. Ronaldinho. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
They've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time, the score is 1-1. Second half is up and running.
Nigeria have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Driving on and making good progress. He's having a hit! Mbappe, can he spark a counter here? Now it's Mbappe. Nigeria needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he was quick to react. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Club America are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go.
Chance! And another try! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Roberto Carlos, a player of legendary status. And it's hoisted clear. Good read, needed to be. Pedro Neto. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Stan. Threads one in. He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! And for a moment, time stood still. Maldini. Neymar, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And it's with the keeper. Club America do have a chance to counter here. And it's made its way to him. Roberto Carlos. Well, what a chance! He hits the net. And they're back in front. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 9.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Ronaldinho.
So we have a breakthrough.
22.
Now, how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence,
Coming
and
on
all of
the
a
field.
sudden, bang.
Number 20.
Well,
Mbappe.
that's certainly more like
Number
it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the
Yes.
interest.
That could spell
Substitutions
trouble.
taking place.
Nigeria perhaps contemplating their next change here. Looking for options for movement. Well timed, excellent interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Roberto Carlos has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely intercepted. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pull it. Marquez. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Pullet. Pullet has been caught there. It's a foul.
Substitution.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And what? Oh, it's hit the post. And this is Messi. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And he's intervened well there. Pedro Neto to Beckham. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Nigeria have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Nah.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Nigeria really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Looking for a runner. Stan, something to that, and that is that. He won't be happy with that one. 4 extra minutes added on.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now, this could be a chance. Rummenigge. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on them. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won.
처럼 난 꽃이 on the beat 각자의 맡긴 빛도 껴져가는 미 우린 흔들리지 난 메트로놈의 침 늘 여유롭지 원래 내일이죠 눈길을 끄지 내가 그 원인 Get on my wake up I'll be bossing 쟤는 다 pass pass 다 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 내 시선을 뺐어 Communication 나는 좀 바빠 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 stepping 쳐다보낸 그 night 삐끗덕 여름거리고 지나버린 듯이 walk Care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 난 삐끗덕 난 삐끗덕 버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 난 듯이 삐끗덕 내버려둬 I just can't stop 모든 문을 두드리 지나 쏟아지는 빛 익숙해져 나내 두 손에 쏟아지는 light 여름에도 떠는 봄 부자나 보라는 비용 관리 비켜봐 on my way 좀 더 비겁되게 Do my dance
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Nigeria against Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in.
The shot! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Nigeria really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Messi driving forward.
That's good play from him.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rice. And here's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. And the shot. Goal! Manchester United. The first significant strike. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So a breakthrough already. Foot in. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Played out to the left flank. Look where it came from. That's put pay to the danger. Looking for the run. Now it's Yamal. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. He's through here. And he is deftly away. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former.
See!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's the shot! Well taken goal. Remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Nigeria restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, this is Del Piero. He has found a way through. Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, what has happened here? There's the shot! It's a goal! The comeback is complete. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Del Piero really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Nigeria have their lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rice, just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And here's Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. It is a corner, as we have our very first corner. See, genius! A finish right from the top draw. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goals should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Van Dijk. Fofana. And here's Del Piero. Messi. Probing pass. No, that was never going to make it. Ronaldinho. Pedro Neto. Nicely weighted ball. While facing up to his adversary. It's... Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Fofana. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafael Varane. And here's Yamal. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, shooting chance! Oh. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Nigeria with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Iniesta. Now it's Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? They're urging him to shoot.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And it's Iniesta. Tries to play it through. Decent chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's there to get it away. Neymar. But that is a little undercooked. Now it's Yamal. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the whistle goes for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Nigeria up by the odd goal in a 5-goal thriller. The score at the interval, 3-2.
Substitution in progress.
And here is the first touch of the second half. And it's Messi. Now it's Del Piero. Nice sequence of passes this. Out towards the flank. Locks it out wide. Rafael Leao.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Real chance here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Well, this is Messi. Deftly away. But they've got it again. Iniesta. Passes short and sharp. O'Reilly. Well seen. Saw that coming. He read that really well. And she's had a shot! O'Reilly. Great vision. Casillas claims comfortably. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. The most accurate pass. Hernandez. 60 minutes played. Hernandez drives forward on the overlap. Varane does really well to win the ball there. Can he get on the end of this? Maldini could move up a gear here. And the pass is intercepted. Rice spots it and intercepts. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Nigeria needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Stam. Lam. And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Rice. And it's O'Reilly. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Iniesta. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Dani Olmo. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, crossbar! And a truly agonising miss.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number
The
2.
two coaches are
Varane.
signalling changes here,
Number
both at the same
22.
time. Driven forward. Suarez is onto it in a flash. Hernandez gets across to intercept that.
Piero. Number 15. Ronaldinho.
Yeah, we get to
Cutting
see
the
this more and
field.
more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Yes. Number 6.
And Hopkins!
Number
Quick to
20.
recover this.
Mbappe. Number 18.
Nigeria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Substitutions taking place.
That's a good foray he's making. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. So no flag here. And that was expertly dealt with. Rafael Leao, lovely pass, but can he get there? Lam is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Nigeria really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And it's Beckham, played out wide. And here's Hullet. Nigeria, moments now away from seeing this one out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Messi. O'Reilly. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position. And that is as far as it goes. Nigeria have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly.
We don't talk at all. It seems so critical to speak less critically. I see no truth that's physical. No, that's unreachable. Ain't a strength to overcome. Ain't a strength I'm not gonna run. Build it up, build it up. We gotta get some, take some. Mix it up, you gotta get some. You gotta open up, you gotta shut. Build it up. And we saw about our differences. We don't talk at all. Listen to the echoes, the hunger of our silences are to the sound of each other's heart. Give me strength to overcome. Give me strength I'm not wrong. You gotta share, build it up, nothing's left. You gotta give some, take some, pull it all down, but ain't none. Gonna open up your head. You lost that thing like I can.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Tatarai against Nigeria.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, a great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on.
It's good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Hazard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That'll be a throw-in. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Looking for the run. Now the delivery. And he's there to clear it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get it through? Lam. He's found a way through. Lam made a search from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal, and it's Hakimi. No, it's come to nothing. Stam, Rafael Varane, Ronaldinho. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Neto. Passes short and sharp. Oh, it's Van Basten. And it's Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Del Piero. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pedro Neto. Real chance! It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Maldini. He's having a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Punched away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Iniesta. Now this could be a chance. It's a finish! Now that looks a decent ball. Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. Varane makes the interception. And it's Neymar. Tries to play it through. And this Ronaldinho! And it's a goal! And Nigeria are ahead. You don't keep those out. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
15. Ronaldinho! Nigeria have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Nigeria currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Costa Curta does well not to be outdone there. Ronaldinho. And this is Messi, and it's Iniesta. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Del Piero. That has not gone well. Right, it's Van Basten. That's a cute ball. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he cuts out the supply. Rafael Varane. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Hazard. Pedro Neto looking to pass their way up the pitch. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, good-looking ball. Stam. Looking to play him in, and he was quick to react. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pinches it off him. Knocks it into space. Well, that's been won straight back. Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. That's an excellent interception. Some resolute defending there. Messi. And no, he's seen through all of that. Now it's Hazard. Galatasaray are looking to break at pace.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Looking for options for movement. Yamal has it out wide and in space. And he can thump it away. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the
Both
break.
of you making their way home on public
Nigeria
transportation
up
today,
by
please
1
watch
goal
the
at the
screen for
halfway
train
point.
departure times from all local
I thought that was a
stations.
decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative
Substitution for
nor
Galatasaray.
positive. You still have to approach
Number
this like
22,
it's 0-0.
Hazard. Coming
Nigeria
to replace
just
him
about
is
ahead. 1-0
number
at the break.
13, Danielson.
And so the action is resumed. Nigeria shot a goal! And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are...
And Messi! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. It's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Yamal, and he welcomes it in. He's got away. Nigeria needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, that's a key interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Iniesta, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Great defending, strong and determined. Lahm. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
De Bruyne. Varane gets over and intercepts. Now it's Messi. Ronaldinho is onto this. De Nielsen. And that has put paid to that. There's the crossfield ball. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedro Neto. The most accurate pass. And it's Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's Van Basten. Aimed beyond the defence. That's been cut out. Well played. It's a good ball out wide. Pedro Neto. And here's Van Basten. De Nielsen. He has found the way through. Oh, well played, well played. Short changes him with that pass. And this is Van Basten. Varane robs him of possession.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
And here's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Maldini. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well played. That has knocked out the danger. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's De Bruyne. Another chance from a corner.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 20, Yamal. Number 7, De Bruyne. Number 8, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 41, Esteval. Number 9, Danny Olmo. Number 18, Ruben Neves.
Corner number 2 then. Well, he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. He's and he shoots! There's a goal! The back-winning touch! Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So could they be onto something here? That is good alertness. Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's shifting through the gears. Mbappe! Mbappe! You just can't stop him! He's got himself an absolute peach. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Mbappe. Stam gets over and intercepts. Rummenigge. Bullet never out of the action for very long. Raikkonen. And Danny Olmo. Chance here to counter.
Minute has been indicated.
Maldini calmly anticipates. Marquez has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Denilson. He is through here. And this is Van Basten. Mbappe. That's a little off target. And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Goal! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that is that. Nigeria are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them.
Please
Your
take
final
this
thoughts,
opportunity
Jim?
to
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Celebrate.
You are so incredible, incredible. I didn't know what to say. That even though we go high, we go low, we still find our way home. You know that you're all